Today is Friday, June 17th. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. Both of us were fortunate enough to have the afternoon off from work. We're going to finish Caledon Hills today. The other car's parked over in Mono Center. So we've got a good 19 kilometers to do today. We should be plenty done before it's dark. We are not going over to the side trail like we did last time, got all messed up. We're going to take the road and reconnect to the main Bruce Trail. Okay, here we go. So like I said, we're just going to take this side windy road, reconnect to the path or to the trail where we were when we left off last week. The main trail is up a little ways, but the side trail is what connected to the parking area. So we're not losing any time, or sorry, we're not losing any distance because we left off just about to cross the road where the main trail was and followed this side road down to the vehicle last week. This week we came out there and headed down the road to where the car was. Today we're starting here. This is the start of this section of the Bruce Trail. And this is where we're going to start today. We're just in this narrow little path area, working in and out of the woods, up and down, very subtle up and down, nothing significant, but it's just a slight little incline right now. The breeze is really nice. It's a very nice breeze out today, so otherwise it would be pretty stinking hot. First real incline, maybe about 1.5 stories. It's a gentle slope, but up we go. Apparently in this first few sections of area it's going to be old ski slopes, so I don't know if we're going up and down, but we'll find out soon enough. You can see the breeze. I hope none of these trees come down because it's pretty windy up here. Look at them swaying. So you can hear them crackling. A lot of them are just crackling. It's probably, hopefully it holds out and we don't get crushed by a tree. You can see a straight line right up. I'm guessing that's going to be about a 8-story climb by the time we're done. It's a gentle incline, but you can see it's, you know, there's a good 100 meters ahead of us where we're climbing. Just finished that big climb. Now we're skirting along this fence, wooded steel fence over here. I think we've leveled out, so either we're at the top of this peak here or, oh yeah, it looks like we're going down now. Mosquitoes are starting to get bad, but Karen, look what we've got. Our bug spray. So we are good to go. And we're heading back up about a 2-story climb right here. Eric wanted me to figure out how to fast motion with my software a full climb. So either this will work or it won't work. And you gotta watch the 2.5-story climb here, end to end. Otherwise, I'll try and fast forward through it. And if it doesn't work, you can all put your comments and blame Eric. Okay, just on the edge of this ravine here, look at the trees. Look at them, they're pulled right out of the ground. Who knows how long ago. A whole whack of them. They're just torn right out of the ground. And that's a pretty steep ravine. That's a good 3 stories down. And we're skirting along this little lip right next to the ravine. So I may fast forward through this climb here. It's 2-story up climb. We'll see how it goes. So just so you know how I gauge 1-story, 2-story, 3 stories. That was 21, 22 steps. And that's about average for a building. For 2 stories at 10 to 12 per story. And look, a beautiful little sitting bench to rest on. Another 2-story climb up. We must be going through this old ski slope area, as we've been doing a lot of this up and down stuff. Come from down there, 2 stories down, and it looks like a 3-story climb above. I lose track of how many stories we've climbed, but here's a street 3 up to this one. Like the wonderful people from the Bruce Trail Association have been out in the last several weeks, because all that's been cut, hung up on the side to keep the trail nice and clear. So thank you very much. Excellent job. Our first style of the day. And you can, oh, holy smokes, did you hear that crackle? I think we're gonna get up and over this quickly, over the stile. Wow, that was a big crack.
I might be better off to shimmy under the fence.
Yeah, you could. And we're turning to the, looks like we're going to the left and then a quick to the right. Over to the right, back into the woods. Just cross that road. And the wind has died down, but that was scary just a few minutes ago. We're doing a decline now, and we're going to the left apparently, and there's some side trail just above here. Let's see what the side trail is. Well, we're heading over to the left, and the side trail is going over to the right. So we're going to follow to the left. What is this? This is the Griffith Ravine side trail, and we're heading over to the left. We're coming to the end of that trail we saw a little while ago, the blue. Back reconnecting. Yeah, just back reconnecting with the blue, I guess. Oh, the blue ends. Okay, so back connecting with the Griffith Ravine side trail. Up we go. We're climbing up. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Up we go. This is a good, let's see, I don't know, story already. Story and a half, maybe 3, maybe 2.5, 3 story climb. Bridge coming up. Kind of a muddying, not even moving. The water flow is barely moving through this muddy section. Oh, it's a boardwalk. It's not a bridge. It is a long boardwalk. Yes, it is. Very long. I do remember reading about it. Look at the ferns. Play says go to the left, but just in case you're not sure, the red arrow tells you where to go. To the left. Here's a long, narrow path. The wind has really picked up. Nice easy path here. Compact ground. Nice straight. Make up some good time here. Here's a 2-story climb here. I think we're getting close to third line because you can hear the traffic. This one's pretty well straight up. You heard that? I'll give you a 360. We've been buried in the woods now for quite a while. And we're still climbing. Straight up. Not a gentle. You hear a lot of crackling going on. A lot of branches falling with this wind. Yes, it does appear we are coming out to the road here. This would be third line. Crossed over third line. We're on this utility road. I'll call it a utility road, for lack of a better word. And it looks like there's a marker right there. Yeah, it must have been a ski lift here. So here's the remnants of the ski slopes here, or part of them. Yeah, that would have been a lift. Just to tell you how, you know, the slope would have been up there and how much it's grown since whenever it's closed. How many decades ago. And we're just going to follow this road for a little ways. Just to take that side run, you need some kind of trail pass for your bike. No hiking, bikes only. So there is your bike only trail. We are entering the Hockley Valley Resort property. So you're gonna, which is a ski and golf club facility. So you're gonna see all the ski equipment to the right, and over to the left there's a golf course. You probably can't see it. There's a green over to the left. Oh, and there goes the hat. Golf course over to the left. And it's very windy, as you can tell. And there's all the ski equipment. We're heading up. We're at the top of 2 lifts. One lift straight ahead, one over to the left, or to the right. There's another one over to the left. So there's one to the left. So here's the view. It's quite a view. You can see for a long distance into that valley. So Hockley Valley Ski Resort area. I don't know which way we're going. Oh, we're going to the left. We're going left. Okay, so there you got to see the ski resort. How windy it is up here. It's incredibly windy. Right at the top. So it looks like we're going to follow through this field. Pretty little butterfly. I hope you can see it. Look at that pretty little butterfly. It's just flying in front of me for a while. Winding our way down. Left and right, left, right. Very steep descent, just like they said, to the golf cart path. Down here. Now I missed the marker, so I don't know which way we're going. Oh, there it is, right there. Over 3 golf cart paths so far. We just cross over and we head back into the woods, basically. We haven't seen any carts. So, and a little stream. Definitely haven't seen one of those in a while. We've crossed over our last golf cart road. And we're doing a narrow path here, and it's a good, I'm looking at that top marker up there, and I'm guessing it's going to be a good 4 to 5 stories high by the time we get to the top where the marker way up there is. You probably can't see it. Here we go. If it's not a golf cart path, it's a bike path we're crossing over. And I don't even know where we are on the map. Very narrow outlet. We've got to be coming to the end of this. Into this beautiful meadow, and you can see quite a distance. A little narrow path for us to work through, but it's cool seeing with the wind, the way it's blowing. It's almost like waves. The grass, the way it's blowing, you can see it. It's kind of cool. These are the little moments you appreciate. The way it blows like that. It's very relaxing. Still following along this narrow little path. Yeah, it's quite the view. It's very windy. Look at the grass, the way it moves. Very windy. But it's all open. You can see for miles just along this path. Wow. Wow. You can see the narrow little paths we're working through, tall grass. We're gonna have to do a tick check when we get through this. There is no space. You can tell we're probably one of the few people that have come through here in a while. It's not well used. Definitely not a used path at all. Branches are over, slapping in the face. Narrow path. Back out into the open. But it doesn't look like much of a path ahead. Trees are on top of it. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's very narrow. Hopefully the wind will blow down here while we cross this section. There's no path. There's just a little bit of dirt on the ground and that's it. Another climb ahead, but we're in a really dense section of the forest. It's very dark in here right now. Another climb, but we're out of that grassy section, so that's good. Tick check turned out okay. We've been following along this little stream a short little bit. It's so quiet. Just looked over and happened to see it. We're focusing on the climb, and now you can see a nice little stream over to the right. Oh, there's a little ducky. Doing this climb now. We're coming up to, what is it? Vineyard View Side Trail. and we're heading over to the right. A little bit of a bridge boardwalk. The water's flowing quicker than it was in the last stream we saw. And now another climb. Surprise, surprise. Climbing. Still climbing. And a subtle climb. Into another meadow here. You can see there's no path. Basically, we're cutting our own path here. Very subtle path. Yeah, we're just skirting along the side of that field. Oh, actually there's two fields, one to the left and right, separated by this tree line. And it's very windy again. Still working through this meadow. Probably done 800 meters so far. Still working through. Taking a poll. Is the grass as high as her? Pretty much. Pretty much. Long kilometer through that grass. And we're back into the woods. Go. We're doing this descent, and you can see, oh, listen to that tree cracking. You can see we're over to second side road. Now, looks like we're gonna do a little bit of road walking for a minute or two, or 5 or 10. Second side road. Just realized we're walking down this second line for quite a while. We were way up there coming down, and I didn't record anything at all. Yeah, just a lonely road walk here. Nobody on this road here at all. So it's a kilometer worth to get to Hockley, whatever side road. Very beautiful, peaceful road, I've been told. Still walking down second side road. Some birdhouses for you. Off into the distance, meadows. South Branch, Nottawasaga River. And what a flowing river it is. Very, very peaceful. Very nice. Here we are up to Country Road 7, Hockley Road. So we're going to cross over, head back into the woods. I don't know where we're crossing. Oh, there, yeah, back there. It's the Black Forest. And it's not ham, and it's not cake, but it is the Black Forest. And no horses allowed. It is very dark. We've been through this 100 times. You can't see how dark it is. It's like night in here. Quite something. Got to say what we're in. We're in the Hockley Valley Provincial Nature Reserve. That's where we are. In a nature reserve. And we're climbing. Still climbing. Beautiful rock. And still climbing. Hockley Valley Provincial Nature Reserve, the Tom East Side Trail, and we're heading over to the left. Up here, through the nature reserve. Coming out of that section, I don't know what trail that is. We're going to be turning left. We had a serious GoPro malfunction, so I didn't get anything for a while. I'm going to go see what this trail is called. It's called, oh, it's the other end of the Tom East trail, so it must be the end of it. Okay, well, GoPro seems to be working. Finally pulled the battery out and fiddled with it a bit, and now it's working again, so we're back on. I don't know if we're going to cross over, but it's pretty close. We're following along through this wooded area here. And here we were on this trail, and then there was no markers, but oh yeah, there's one on the other side. Okay, back over the bridge here. Not much movement here. Very little water movement. Quite a sturdy bridge though. Looks like we've got a double here. A boardwalk. And now we're really close to that stream. And now we've got a bridge. This one's moving a lot quicker. Yeah, this one's moving a lot quicker. Downstream. It's nice, very peaceful. Oh, look at this. Another bridge. Didn't even notice it. And a different stream. And this one's moving even faster. Wow. Look at that one. That one's moving quite quickly. Alright, this is a rooty section we haven't seen in a while. Really tons of roots. And we're climbing. It's a good climb here. Good climb. Kind of back and forth. Ooh, another climb. Okay, so we came from down there. 3 stories. 2.5 at least. And we're still going up. Yeah. And we're still going up. So, 1, 2, I don't know, probably a good 5 or 6 story climb by the time we're done. Got yelled at saying this is more than a 5-story, 6-story, because we got up here. We got to go up here. I should have just left the recording going. Yeah, this was a big climb for the day. Yep, 7, 8. From down there, yeah, we got a good 7 or 8. From down there. Right, some steps here down to another bridge. We sure had a series of bridges in a short span of time. Now look at this. There's very little activity going on under this bridge. Yeah, it's a nice bridge. There's not a lot happening. Very little. We've just come out here Isabel East Side Trail. Okay, which puts us 64.6. And off to the left. Okay, my battery on my GoPro is running low. I don't know what's going on. Water, bridge, water. Okay, we're going left, but there's the Glen Cross Side Trail over to the right. That's it. All right, so we're at the Cam Snell side road. Cam Snell side trail at 66. We've got 5 to go. Here we go. Okay, GoPro battery's running low. Boardwalk, marshy area, you know the drill. Up to a stile. I'm trying to conserve the battery so we have an ending. And down the stile. Another stile. Out into this open field area. There we go. Okay, we came from way down there. You can see the trail. We were on the other side. I'm going through this, skirting along this fence, and take a shot. All right, another stile. This should be Danby Road here, which means we've got 3 kilometers of road walking to finish. Maybe a little stretch, but here we are, Danby Road. Dunby, not Danby. Dunby Road. A little ways down Dunby, then we turn on to 3rd line. 3rd side road now, more road walking. We are at 3rd line and Highway 8. This is the end of Caledon Hills 71 kilometer section. There's the start of Dufferin Highlands, and we have no phones working and the battery on the GoPro is just about dead, so I don't think we're going to get anything until we get back to the car. So we'll see what happens from here, but we have completed Caledon Hills. Caledon Hills in the book.